So we're back on the K series, the k24a1 bottom end with the k20z3 top end. I got the VTEC assembly and valve train together. I still got a little bit more to do on that. As you see, I got some of these studs out because we got to put the timing guides on. Here's our timing set over here. We have a full drag cartel upgraded timing set. We have updated timing gear with keyway, lower guide, and this keeps the where you can change cams later, and our upgraded timing guide set. This actually is a really nice kit. Heavy duty drag cartel chain and tensioner. The chain tensioners on these motors are a little weak to begin with, so it's always a good thing just for the tensioner. So we're going to be started on doing that today. Right now we don't have any timing sets on it, so we're going to get right into installing the gear. We got our new gear. See how it's got a little tab that slides right into that slot. Slips on nice and easy. And there we go. And it's also got a timing tooth wheel, which goes on later. Now we're going to insert our keyway. This keyway is a little bit different, but fits nicely. It slides into the slot on the crank. And now we've got our oil pump chain. There's two different, so yeah, the one I'm messing with right now is actually too long. Yep, see that's so loose. So, see there's two different lengths, or at least two different lengths that I know of for the K series. There might be more for the oil pumps. I'm not sure which one is. I'm sure it's going to be the RSX Type S chain is going to be the one that we use. It's a little tight, which is good. What I'm doing is holding the chain and turning the wrench and spinning the chain on. It's a little bit tight, but it goes on. I hold it with one hand and crank the wrench with the other one. Feel a little bit of resistance. Just make sure you're getting it lined up right. Sticking the keyway back in. Make sure my gear doesn't slip on me. There we go. Nice and tight. You also can take the pump loose and pivot it and then slip it on if you don't want to spin like that. Now I'm installing the oil chain tensioner. Factory Honda ones are good. A little bit of Loctite on those bolts and tighten them down.
Put a little extra tension on that. Probably doesn't really need it. It's already really tight. You got a drag cartel heavy duty chain. The stock chains are actually really good, the Honda stock chains, but the customer want to go ahead and get this one and want a whole lot more to get the whole kit. It is a little bit heavier than the stock one. So we got your gold links. Appears that my gold link is there. Yep. So this goes here. Let's see if timing can. And that goes there. I know that's not right, but we're just leaving that there. Snug these up. Okay. Not all these chains have gold marks. Thankfully this one does, since it's a nice chain, but you can also do it just lining up your marks the way they're supposed to go from. Inline Pro timing chain tensioner.
Okay, so we got our motor all timed. I'm just spraying a little WD-40 to keep the chain lubed and the guides. Of course, we're going to pour oil in it later, but just something I kind of like to do because it's going to be, might be sitting for a little bit before it goes into the car. And then we're going to get our valve cover ready to go on. I've already got silicone RTV. Honda Bond is what I'm using for this video. You can use Permatex Ultra Gray, but I actually think the Honda Bond is better. It's what Honda used from the factory. Let's give it a firm press and get all the bolts started in it and snug it down. When you're using the silicone like Honda Bond and Permatex without a gasket, you really put a thin bead on there, squish it down when you tighten your bolts a little bit where it squishes out. Then you let it harden, usually between 8 to 12 hours, and then you tighten it all the way. This forms a good seal so it won't leak. They have quicker setting like 90-minute gasket maker too, but for this one, the Honda Bond is what I'm using. Here I'm installing a billet aluminum turbo feed drain back. I think it's an 8AN line. These are a really clean way to get oil back into the timing cover. Here I'm pre-filling the oil pump with a little bit of oil just to give it a little extra help.
We're supposed to be pulling the valve cover off and checking the valve latch
The new gasket.
and going from there.
Here's our new intake
come with hardware at all.
manifold. It's a skunk tube. Apparently it doesn't come with hardware, but very clean black powder coated, and it comes with a very nice gasket. Test fitting it on the motor, see how it looks. Here I'm putting the sticker on it for aesthetics. And test fitting our stainless steel sidewinder exhaust manifold. It looks pretty sick.
It's weird. I don't know how to short me yet. Right now I'm just kind of test fitting some stuff. Getting hardware around it up.
Here I'm applying silicone Honda Bond to the gasket surface to seal up our oil pan. That about does it for this video. In the next video, we will be installing a few accessories and the clutch. Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content on this future build. Thank you.